morning, good afternoon, good night, whenever you decide to watch this video. How you guys doing today? It is cold. It is about 30 degrees. What is today? Thursday. It's about 30 degrees, and they saying with the wind chill, it's about 12 to 18. It is cold out here. But I've been trying to work Instacart all week, but the last couple of days, orders have been terrible. But today, I got this. So it's going to be the first one of the day as we try to reach our goal to like maybe 150 today. So a good 60, I think it was like 62 to start. So we'll see how it is. I don't think it's going to be too bad, but I think the mileage is what's going to kill me. But it's like 10 miles. But again, I'm going to take the longer mileage because it's not terrible to drive long mileage out here in Long Island. But I was being lazy. But because of the big orders are too far and few in between, I'm just going to have to eat up some mileage. You know, it is going to be what it is. But let's see how this goes. Good morning. It is Friday. Yesterday did not pan out too well. I did the one order, and of course I went to the Costco's on the South Shore, which I knew was going to be a problem because as I've stated before, Costco's is just by itself. So when I go to that one, anything that I get over there, I kind of get stuck, and it's just that Costco's by itself. And a lot of times that Costco's orders aren't really good. So I kind of waited today, and I missed like a 60. I missed a couple 60s. I missed a couple 70s. But they were way out in Riverhead, and that would have been like 60 plus miles of driving to complete like some of these batches. And again, the orders out there aren't guaranteed. Not only that, the service out there is really bad. So you kind of playing Russian roulette when you get out there, and you might not be able to do the orders, especially in the Aldi out there. The orders are terrible, but it is what it is. But I got this one today, and it's trying to start off good. I'm trying to make my little 150, but I don't know. It seems like it's kind of hit or miss. Yesterday I tried to do point pickup. There was like one order, but it was like $6, and it was like 40 minutes away. Grubhub and DoorDash, I didn't get no orders from Grubhub. No, I lied. I got one order from Grubhub, and it was terrible. And when I cut on DoorDash, it says that it's busy in the area, but it doesn't give you like the extra pay. It's like it'll be really red, but no extra pay. And I don't want to be driving around doing $5-6 orders because they lowered the pay. So it wasn't really worth it for me. So I've been trying to do other apps and multitasking and multi-apping as well, but it just doesn't pan out. And then the last thing I think I tried last night was Uber Eats, but again, with Uber Eats, there's no promotion. I know I missed a couple promotions from before, but the promotions were so bad that they weren't worth doing. Right now it's just a quote-unquote multiplier, but a multiplier of $2, you know, a 1.2 multiplier for $2 is like nothing for their payouts if they're not going to do like you know, a goal. You know, if it's not working towards a goal. But go knock this first one out, and let's see what we're gonna do for today, because it's not looking too good so far. So 2 easy drop-offs, nothing too crazy. I don't know why it put me at the further one first. I guess I mean it makes more sense to put me at the further one first and then have the closer one second, so I'll be back in the area. But I don't know, I sat for like, I felt like at least a half hour. It's 1 o'clock now, so I felt like it was like at least a half hour, and then I was like, all right, I'm just gonna go home because I've been waiting in the parking lot of this Aldi and nothing. So they had me going, you know, they had stuff that's 30 something miles away. I was like, I'm not gonna do that. So as I was going home, I got this order that I'm doing now from BJ's, and it's just like I don't know, like I don't get good orders unless I'm home. But then again, I feel like because I'm connected to the Wi-Fi, so you know, I see things a little faster. And then I feel like I don't get orders unless I'm driving, which is, you know, hella dangerous. So it's like I don't know how to win this. I don't know how to win it. You know, not how to win, but like how to like follow this app on like getting good deliveries, because it seems like it's just at random. It's like they want you to get orders or good orders pop up, you know. And even if some of them are $60-$70, it's like you gotta go, like I have to go, you know, 25-30 miles out and then deliver even further from there. So it ended up being like 70 miles driven, or if not like, you know, 80 miles driven just to make, you know, $60-$70 is like, that's not reasonable for me. And then it just takes too long. So you'll make that, and if you divide it about 3-4 hours, like that's not really doing much. And then you got to come back home. So I don't know, man. It's just been up and down. But I can't get upset because I took it seems like I took 2+ weeks off. So I don't know, maybe like they're punishing me for that, but I don't know. But like I said, not this one isn't bad. I think it's 30 something, and then I'm near the 100 mark. So hopefully not too much longer. But I don't know. I don't want to, drive and look at my phone for good orders, or I try to sit and I don't get anything. So it's like a lose-lose situation for me. But let me knock this out and see what else I get today. So those drop-offs was not too bad. Well, I should say that drop-off was not too bad. It's always easier when people are not home. I can just drop the groceries off and dip off. But I'm also happy because she had, it was a BJ's order, and she was a new customer, so they had the scan the QR code. So for me, I didn't have to wait in line. I just went to check out at the exit or whatever. So they scanned a couple items and then I headed out. And that answered my question, if I make substitutions, because I did, would the QR code still work? So it still does. But I have another order at BJ's. I think this one is still like 7 miles. So excuse me, it's not like nothing crazy. But for me, I think my problem with gig work in itself, which is I'm sure everybody's problem is, the reason why I'm feeling less and less motivated to do it is because it's so inconsistent. Now I know it's not supposed to be consistent, it is supposed to be like a supplemental income, and I understand that, but they promote it as, no, you can do this full time. And I think with me, like I don't have a problem being motivated to do something, but I have a problem being motivated to do something when it's not worth it. And for me, it seems like it's just a lot of change. Like changes is always being made to screw us, whether it's the pay, whether it's the structure, whether it's the app or the function of it. I just think that's one of the things that's killing me as far as doing some of this stuff. So I think that's the problem that I'm having now, is having the motivation to do it. I mean, like I said, I enjoy doing it. You know what I mean? I enjoy doing Instacart, Grubhub, or DoorDash, or whatever. It's a great way to get out the house, move, and see what people like, and just make some okay money occasionally. But again, the problem that I'm having now is just that it's so inconsistent that it's becoming a deterrent. You know what I mean? So I don't know, but that's my little segment or something for y'all, to think about. But if y'all having the same problem, definitely let me know. But I think that's my biggest issue now, is just it's so inconsistent, and it's just a back and forth of you just not knowing, what's going on from day to day, because one day is great, one day is bad, one day is great, one day is bad. And I get it. That's the life of an independent contractor. That's the life of a business owner. But I don't know. But being a business owner, you can take more control of how things, can transpire. But with this, it's just I'm not 100% sure. So let me knock this out and let's see if we can get maybe one more for today. But I don't know. The way this day is going, I just don't know. So, and also I got this one while I was driving, so it seems like I have to be moving to get something good. If not, if I just sit here, if I just sit, stationary, it seems like nothing pops up except for in the morning. So maybe that answers my question. So we finished the week at, I think it was 283.35 or something like that. It wasn't a great week. It was pretty slow. There's a couple of days I didn't work, and unfortunately today on Sunday, closeout day, I wasn't able to work because I was running around doing stuff for the house. So things got caught up. I have to make sure all my external stuff is put together. And then I worked last night, so that was another thing. I worked overnight last night. And then I just didn't have it this morning when I got up. So I was like, I'm not going to work yesterday, then work overnight, then work in the morning today. So it became too much. So nothing too crazy. Again, I didn't have a great week, but, we set up things going forward for the next week. But yeah, it was overall, it was up and down week. Again, I'm just trying to play the numbers and trying to reestablish where orders are starting to drop. So again, as I said previously early this week, that I'm going to try to not worry about the mileage so much, depending on where the stores are. So if I'm in my area where I'm near the Costco's, BJ's, and Aldi, I'm more likely to do an order from there. But I know if I go to, a different Costco's where it's just that Costco's by itself, normally I don't do too good after I do that order. So I'm trying to stay on task and stay focused on, you know, being stubborn and shopping in my area. But we're gonna see. But that's all I got for you guys this week. I'm trying to do, you know, smaller uploads, so I'm not keeping you guys here for 40 minutes because I know it's a long time. But let me know what you guys think. Again, I feel like it's kind of a revolving. It's pretty much like Russian roulette, man. You gambling. Every day, you know, it's a gamble. You know, that's what the gig economy is. You know, it's all a gamble. You don't know what you're really gonna make. You can gauge it, but it's really hard to put your, put your betting terms. It's hard to bet on a certain number because you just don't know. So I just feel like it's becoming more and more of a gamble. Not that I'm fully losing motivation to do it, but it's just difficult when there's no structure. No matter how like organized you be, you just can't really prepare fully. But I mean, and you know, some people like the randomness of it. You know, I enjoyed the randomness of it at the beginning, but now it's just becoming, you know, a little more and more tedious. But it is what it is. You know, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm always, you know, I'm always ready for open discussion. But until next time, guys, have a good one.